Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and welcome. So today I am super excited to show you guys how I organized my fabric wall back here. So I got all my fabrics organized, and I want to show you exactly what I did and used, and it's just easy items you can find around your home. What I took was a packaging that we all get, which is the boxes from either Amazon or just a postal box. So any kind of boxes that you get like that. And then I take them and I use, and I'll show you guys in detail. We'll go over and check everything out. But I use just some masking tape. I just take masking tape and then tape the front of the boxes together. After I cut the flaps off just using a razor knife here, just one of the, little razor knives. And I cut all the flaps off the boxes and then stick them together how they're going to fit on my shelf back there. And then I just tape the fronts of them together with masking tape. I mean, duct tape, of course, will work great. And yeah, so I mean, it's super fun. I had just boxes or little containers and drawers and other shelves that's just full of fabric that I'd always had to go to different spots and look through here and go, oh yeah, it's over here, and go through there, and just to see where things are. And it was just so annoying. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a fabric wall. And I did. So I got a time lapse that I did, just a fast video of me doing this. And I did this last night or yesterday. It took me hours to do this, but I got it all done in one day because I was super excited to just get it finished and get it all organized. And I tried as best as I could to do color coordinating. And I'll put that video on right now so you guys can see the process that I did. And then we'll go over and talk in more detail about how I did it. So here we go. So here's a fun, closer look at it. And I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I did. So you could see in the time lapse that I had my table over here just full of stuff. I would go through my drawers, grab everything that I have. And at first I was like, okay, I want to start with whites. So I go and grab all my white fabrics. And even if it was a white background, and then I would do, you know, like a white background, as long as if it had like an image on it and stuff, that was fine. I put like those throughout too. So I just started like with the solid whites, then did some black and whites, as long as it had like a white background to it and the polka dots and stuff. So I just kind of went like that. And then I went and found all my cream colored stuff, just like the creams and the beige, things like that, and did that throughout. And just kind of went up to the pinks here. Then I went through and did some pinks down here and then some reds. So I kind of went with just more rainbow kind of colors. And then, you know, as long as they're kind of together, to see what you want to do and just to be able to stand back and look at what you have is just amazing. I mean, it really is. You guys have to try this. And make sure to hit the like button if you guys are enjoying this video. That helps me get my algorithm going, and YouTube will shoot it out there more for others to see and to see how to organize their fabrics. And I'd really appreciate it. So then I did the reds, did the pinks, the reds, and then went down to the oranges and worked up to the yellows. Then did some greens over here. And I can bring you guys a little closer. Let's see here. You can see that. So I went ahead and did the greens. I'll try not to shake you guys too much. Okay, and then over here, I went ahead and did the light blues up here, and then did some darker blues, blended with some more darker blues, worked over to the purples. So I did some purples here, started with light purple and then worked up to dark. Grays, went ahead and did the grays. Then I did the dark, you know, the blacks, you know, the solids, and then worked my way up to some patterned. And then I did browns, some like tans, you know, brown kind of colors. I went ahead and did those. And then as you can see down here on the bottom shelf, this shelf right here, I just went and did some that I just didn't see that fit in to the categories I did, and some projects I want to work on. And some things, you know, full disclosure, that I forgot and didn't find in a drawer. And I was like, oh no, there's a red. I have it all, and I didn't want to unstack all this. So I just kind of put some down here. I mean, that happens. So this is just stuff that can be organized more, or things that I can just go ahead and just grab, you know, like working on projects and stuff that I have, just pretty much extra bits and stuff. Okay, so I'll show you guys here. I went ahead and grabbed some boxes. So what I did is I took some boxes that I wanted to make sure they were deep enough to get my fabric in. Like these would not be deep enough, because I used all my other boxes, which is the right size I wanted. That, you know, you just want to make sure they're the right depth that you want to use. And I just took my cutter here and just trimmed just the flap. So you just take the flap off, you know, take all of them off on the sides. But I'll just do two here just so I can show you what I did. Like that. So you take the flaps off. Okay, so we'll pretend like all the flaps are off of this. Then you put them on your shelf. And then you take your tape and undo it. Well, it's not cooperating, but I just took a big piece of tape, put it in the middle like this. Here, I'll show you guys for example. Right, so you just place it where you want it, and you pop it in the middle, and then I just taped it just like that. So I had a big long strip all the way down each one, taped it like that, and then just sat them up on my shelf like that, and continued with all of them. Then I, like I said, just make sure they're the right depth for you. And went through, stacked my fabrics in there, and got them to all the way to the top, and did them pretty tight up in there. And then as you can see here, I'm going to move you guys up at the top. So you got the box. Here's the box. And you can see the tape, that it's taped right there. So these are all taped together. The box is up here, and you can see that I got it pretty tight because I don't want anything falling out. So I went ahead and stacked up top too, just to make it so this isn't going to go, like if I tap this, it's not going anywhere. So it's like secured to the shelf, you know, top and bottom. So these are tight in there. So I just make sure to do that so nothing will wiggle or move free or, you know, anything like that. But you could see what I did here. So I just went ahead and just taped these all together like that. And they're probably what, maybe 4 inches wide. And yeah, they're perfect. So this is just a fun way to organize and make yourself a rainbow wall. That's what I'm calling it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you guys can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.